Hello, John Bushy here. I just want to make a quick little video about something I figured out as I was working on my truck. This is the speed sensor right there for each wheel. That little sensor is magnetic and it reads these notches in the hub. So when it's turning, it can tell how fast this particular wheel is turning. Now this one, you can see is damaged, and it actually was hitting the hub and ground off a fair chunk of it. I think it still works. The reason it was doing that is it was turned around. I don't know at the factory or if some Marine did it. Let me show you a photo of what it looked like before. And so it was upside down, and so then the tolerances aren't real good around the hub, and so this sensor was hitting. And so we noticed, we compared this one to the one on the other wheel and said, oh, this one's upside down. So we had to pull it out and flip it around, so now it's in the up position instead of the down position. And that speed sensor has a wire. This is the wire here. And so every wheel has one of those. The wire goes around back here. This is it. So every wheel is going to have that sensor. And in this particular case, it was installed upside down and was causing a problem. So we went ahead, pulled it off. There's only two bolts here, this one and this one. Loosen those two bolts. The other thing that had happened actually is that because it was hitting the hub, this protrusion here was reduced. It actually got pushed back into this housing. And so at first we were confused because this one on this wheel didn't look like the other ones. And I was like, what's going on? But it actually slides back and forth fairly easy. Not like a vibration would cause it to move. I mean, you have to put some power behind it, but it does move. You don't need to loosen anything. And so that might be an adjustment to where you can move that in and out so that it does hit, or doesn't hit, but it gets closer to those notches. Anyway, in this case, because it was hitting another place, you can see there's a protrusion there. It was hitting someplace else. It got slid back in that housing. And so the tip of it was way back here somewhere. And so we had to slide it back out, flip it around, and put it back in. So that's how the wheel sensors work.